Bro, why can't llama jump on water, bro? Sorry. Just saying Kokomi can. That's all I'm saying. Sorry. Hydro Archon can. Sorry. Oh, God. So it's a tragedy, isn't it? He gave up the reward, and when he returned home, nothing was the same.
Why tell the story of a fool like him? If it were me, I'd have stayed on that island. Apples are my favorite, but that'd hardly be an issue.
Looks like we have new friends joining us.
This is a nice place to rest. Are you telling stories?
More people. Wait.
More people.
Zorik, who the fuck? Where did you come?
Zorik, be nice.
Sorry, he's behind in my Paimon. Let us introduce ourselves. I'm Tolfin. As you can see, I deal in little odds and ends and tell a few stories. These two are Mr. and Mrs. Shesternin, who are on their way back to Novokitesgrad from Nasha Town, I believe. This trail is a tough one. Brave of you two to make the attempt.
We have our reasons for coming here, but that's personal and a long story. It's our turn now, right? Paimon's Paimon!
Oh, then who the fuck is Tolfin again?
Oh, then you must have heard of Reed Miller's great treasure. They say that the key to unlocking the secret lies within the 5 proofs of cognoscenti.
Treasure hunting's in the blood of an adventure. Speaking of that, I've told many stories about Reed Miller, and I was fortunate enough to lay my eyes on a proof of the cognoscenti. One of them was even found by my friend. Coincidentally, this spot we're resting at was built by that friend of mine. Knowing him, the proof of cognoscenti might very well be here.
Are you talking about Papa Wrench?
Ho ho! It appears that friend is quite famous. Back then he was traveling between the islands with a caravan, and as it happened, I would have some dealings with them. Come to think of it, his story is quite extraordinary. And although he lost his memory due to an accident, his skills in crafting and maintaining machinery is as remarkable as ever. And the very accident that caused his memory loss, that shipwreck from many years ago, I'm sure you've heard of it too, Mr. and Mrs. Shesternin. That sentence didn't end. I believe him to be a survivor of that incident.
Could there be such a coincidence? Zorik survived that incident too, but my father wasn't as lucky. Danyusha, didn't we agree to leave that all behind? To stop talking about your fucking father. Yes, I know, but lately I've been thinking. Father loved me. Loved us. So much. Were he still alive, he wouldn't sit and let this happen. Are you two in trouble? You? Right, you're adventurers. Then could you help us find the great treasure? As long as the treasure exists, we will find it. Money, money, money. It all comes down to money in the end. Nothing's negotiable without Mora, is that it? Why are you suddenly so agitated? You're the one commissioning us to find something for you, so of course you need to compensate us. We enjoy helping others, but it's not right to expect us to work for free.
Working for free. The Papa Wrench I knew was exactly that sort of person.
Yeah, but who would make a living like that?
He was lucky that the caravan leader looked after him. If it weren't for that, why'd I turn country? If it weren't for that, I don't think he would have lasted long. He only charged nominal fees and making and repairing machinery. Sometimes he even did it for free. He did the same when it came to teaching others about machines, sharing his knowledge without reserve. The children in the caravan loved him too, because he had endless stories to tell. Though I should clarify, I could go toe to toe with him on that. Too bad I didn't prepare candies for my audience like he did, though. His little listeners were, without exception, all captivated by the sweet candies and fantastical stories.
Now you've got Paimon all curious.
Unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
Huh? But you were saying...
He built all the mechanical devices for a child called Tanette. She was rendered eccentric and hard to get along with by an illness that tormented her. It took Papa Wrench quite some time to get close to her, though. These devices were originally made to make her happy and fulfill a small wish of hers. But that poor child didn't make it. Yo, why is every world quest so sad, bro? After that, Papa Wrench also passed away. Everyone's dead from his chronic illness and overwhelming grief.
How do you have so many sad stories to tell?
Madam, you're mistaken. Other than tragedies, I also have plenty of stories about righteous bandits robbing the rich to help the poor and the tales of underdogs getting their revenge to share. But for now, perhaps the two of you could provide some story material. How about a family-friendly treasure hunting tale? The treasure in this case would be, of course, the proof of cognoscenti that Papa left behind. He once said, should he pass, all his belongings would be mine to handle that I see fit. I'm sure he wouldn't mind a couple of adventurers taking it in exchange for a great story. After a thrilling adventure by the mirror-sheened blue amber lake, the two adventurers find the treasure at last. Cliché perhaps, but a captivating evergreen tale nonetheless. What do you think?
We'd be happy to help, but can you tell us more about Papa Wrench later? How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Haha, no problem. Like I said, all according to the mechanical devices here, I almost said, were built to make Tanette happy. According to Papa Wrench's vision, Tanette will go on a quest like a true adventurer. She'd have to collect lots of stellar fruit, deliver them to Surrogant Octopus, and pass the trial to awaken Colonel Iron Whale. Then the proof of cognoscenti would be the reward. That's all the hints I can give for now. If you two run into any difficulty, just think of this as some spice in our story.
It's all right, Papa Wrench.
All right, then show me what you're capable of. Surgeon Octopus has command over 2 areas. Start the challenge from either one. And as for you, Mr. and Mr. Shirtnin, Chesterton, since you're passing through and don't intend to help us by this treasure hunt, please excuse me if you accompany you no further.
Of course, but we'll stay here for a little longer.
How long was that? I mean, it seems captivating. Like, I'm curious now. No, that was pretty good. That was some pretty good voice acting. Do you agree or disagree?